In an exclusive interview with NBC News, the staunch student leader applauded the president for his call to scrap student loans for grants, saying it is indeed a people-centered approach which needs the full backing of everyone. She called on all student leadership organizations to continue advocating for student interests such as free tertiary education. As part of providing timely and high-quality education, Busch also wants to see decentralization of education.
As students, we must applaud the effort by our head of state and his government in being people-centered. We have seen that the head of state has really taken time out to hear the views, to connect with the Namibian people, but moreover to respond to our plight.
Busch further pledged the undying Namibian student leadership support to their South African counterparts for their demand for free education, saying it was about time something is done. Her comments come in the wake of media reports this week of alleged student fee increases at UNAM and the Polytechnic of Namibia next year, which UNAM refuted, saying the decision as to whether to increase or not is still under consultation by the council and would only be announced on the 1st of December.
Currently, our students are still worse off than they should be in a formal education sector in terms of access to quality education. In terms, when we say access to quality education, we also just do not speak of institutions that are Windhoek-based. It is also about taking education to the people.
The former NANSO SG went on to condone brutal attacks on students, as has been reported in South Africa, saying the intention of demonstrations is not to undermine the state, but to express their pain and grievance.
In the case of South African violence, one can only condone that students, are being what we can call, I do not want to say brutally attacked, but where students are physically hurt and injured by law enforcement officers. And one would then need to strongly call upon the law enforcement officers not to apply such a force to students, because we do not want a case where loss of lives now takes center stage.
Busch, who is now Assistant Coordinator for Stakeholders and International Relations at the National Youth Council, says the South African situation must be a lesson to Namibia not to take youth and student issues lightly. Reporting for NBC News, I'm Lucas Nakatana in Windhoek.